Welcome back to NASCAR 25 Career Mode. We got Watkins Glen today. So, not going to change anything with the settings. I think 103 might be perfect for much of these tracks to the point where, I'm quite content with that. So, Watkins Glen, not really sure. Usually road courses are always pretty tough, so this one might be another case of that too, obviously. So, not much else to say. We got level 6 everything. Let's just get into it and, see what happens. Is there a cut? Is there an edit here? Please let there be an edit. I can't stop. My face hurts. I can't fake this anymore. Ow. Ow! Ooh, barely beat the goal time, but we got it. Don't know what that totally translates to in terms of where that places us on track. I think is that top 6? No, it's 9th. Okay. Wow. We are really off from everyone else, but we just got our goal time. Qualifying is going to be a whole other different story, so I don't know. I was kind of thinking about difficulty and like what to put it to. I think we're just gonna, we're just gonna try hard it, keep it at 103, and if we don't do well, then we don't do well. Which means I'll probably rant, so I'm sorry. I should just make an adjustment to the truck, actually, make it a little bit freer. I have the wedge at default to a 50, so I could probably make an adjustment to get that a little bit freer to help through the carousel. It feels a bit tight through there, so I don't know. Goal time's a 1:14.1, which, yeah, we're definitely getting that. Holy good lord. Why get this truck turned? Jesus Christ.
That was a great lap.
Okay, well, we did beat the goal time.
What do you think? You want to stay out?
I must have got my numbers wrong, because we definitely achieved that. Definitely ain't getting the leader time of a 111.6. I tell you that much. That's not happening, but yeah, I think a 113.5 I think is gonna be good enough. Oh, okay, 113 flat. I mean, that's even better. I'll take that. I'm gonna leave it as is because I think that's pretty good. 7th, 110.9. Yeah, I'm not getting that. So 15th. It's not bad. I was worried it was gonna be worse. Is Kyle Busch? Yes, he is in this race. So I think Kyle Busch is... I mean, we got Richmond still, but... he's making a case to be worthy of the truck playoffs. I don't know how to feel about that. Alrighty, so...
Alright, let's make some changes.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens. We need a top 8 for our race goal. That should be possible. Running outside, though. So we can cheese turn 1 a little bit. There's a track limit in turn 1, which is stupid. But I've been lucky to not get it. For some weird reason. Gotta be careful in turn 1 to not, run the back of someone, which I, did exactly that. So, is that type of nose? Somehow no nose damage from that. But I do gotta worry about turn 1, because that is, not turn 1, Jesus Christ, the bus stop, because, as you know, the AI love to just stop, like, 1,000 feet before the braking markers, so, Chandler Smith is gonna check up here. We're gonna anticipate that. As the second braking marker. Beautiful. We'll gain some positions that way. Very unconventional, but they're going to be stupid through the tunnel, through the bus stop. Do not wreck from that freaking Daniel Hemrick. He saved that. Holy shit. Good for him. I'm glad I made that wedge adjustment because a couple of those corners before felt pretty tight. That was a pretty good exit there, so we'll try to do the same here. It's always tricky to know the braking markers in turn 1 because the names take up the thing. I could always just turn those off, but I feel like if a casual is ever watching, or maybe they want to know the driver names, so I always keep them up. I've always kind of kept them up. I don't know why this year of all years that's just more of an issue. I don't know. Yeah, we're cracked inside top 10. Get the inside of Ankrum here. And I don't think any AI are going to check up as egregiously as before. Nope, that was, they all, at least in front of me, went through that pretty normally. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, watch out for the curbs. That's why I don't get on the gas over the curbs at this track, because, at least in the bus stop, because, it's very scary. Gained a lot on lane Riggs in turn 1. We boop him. We get by him. Brent Cruz is up here. Good run for him. Yeah. Oh, boy. A little wiggly, but you have to go full throttle up there to maintain speed, but we did just that. Truck feels pretty good all around the track. There's really nothing wrong with it. I mean, I did a lot of practice, so kind of helps with that. But yeah, it feels good. I just wish that the race was longer, because I think as the run's going to go on, the AI are going to have a bit more of a fall off. So that's our chance to pounce. I got to watch out for this corner, because for whatever reason, I just can't get this corner as good. It just feels like it takes a long time for it to kind of turn. Which I kind of fell into that pit trap in practice. So gotta be a little bit careful with that. I don't think pitting's gonna be a factor until maybe the last stage. Went too deep in that corner, so... Ooh,
Right side.
a really good run through there. The outside of him. He might check. I wonder if they're like to the right of you, if they're gonna slow. Yeah, they did. He did. Okay, that's just an AI thing, I suppose. Interesting. So if I can get side by side with an AI up through there, I can have them to my right side, and then they'll always slow up. That's good to know. I could probably cheese that if I was more talented enough, but that is the thing you can apparently do. Still about 4/10 off the leader with that lap time, but honestly, it's not too bad. For a road course, that's actually pretty okay. Gotta get back on the racing surface. I don't know where the cutoff point is for the corner cut up through there, but we get a good run through turn 1, good run through here, even to the bus stop. So if Majeski gets side by side with Mosak, then I guess he would slow up. I don't know. I'm just not going to be even behind him, because I don't know where he's going to check up. Okay, he entered that corner pretty normally. Just got to anticipate that, because I just don't know. The camera freaking went up. What is that? That's like a NASCAR heat trait. That gave me NASCAR heat vibes, the way the camera kind of flicked up a little bit with that. That was holy nostalgia. Finish off stage 1 at P7. Considering we started 15th, this is pretty good. We definitely were faster than Majeski and Mosak, so our truck can only get better. I could probably make it a little bit looser too, maybe, and see if that helps. I can try that out. But yeah, it's like running 7th on a road course, for how tough road courses are in this game, I am absolutely okay with that. So yeah, Larson gets a stage, Kyle Busch gets more stage points, so good for him. We'll pit, get our 4 tires and fuel, and we'll continue this again. Mosak and Rugby switch positions. Roger Kruth gained 3 positions there, so something happened. Running outside here again, I don't know if that's going to help. It's just turn 1. I don't know where my braking marker is on the initial start, so either I brake way too early, or I brake way too late. Ooh, I got back on the racing surface. I don't know where the cutoff is. Again, I was very petrified, and I was scared. But we get through one of those trucks. See, they just stopped. But this is another opportunity to get some cheeky positions just on the initial start, because some of them are going to, be on the lane that makes them slow. And I don't know, like this. Like, oh my lord, Ty Majeski, Kyle Busch, I am off the throttle here, trying to be super careful. I might spun Kyle Busch out doing that. I'm not going to get course cutting penalty either. Ooh, lord. Okay, fine. We'll just end the stage early. It just didn't stop through none of that would have happened. They just stopped, like normally, not like 800 feet before the braking zone. It's so stupid. I mean, they're not pitting, which I guess makes sense. We didn't even go a full lap. So now this race is going to get interesting, because with I think 11 to go, are we going to pit with like 5 laps remaining? So it's almost like just about an entire fuel run, just about. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't know where again to brake. So I don't want to destroy anyone. Looks like we're okay. Connor Mosak's off the surface, but he's all right. Alrighty, so gotta be careful through the bus stop again. I don't think we have race-winning pace from what I've seen, but top 5 is very doable. And if Mosak enters the corner in the bus stop awkwardly, he's not, but Kyle Larson is, somebody up there is. I'm not even going to take that chance. I'm just not. I could have, but I chose not to. I think I was too far back to really make that a meaningful move, so I chickened out. But hey, it looks like Kyle Larson might get another playoff point win. I don't know. So this is giving me Lime Rock vibes with running 4th. Again, I don't really think our truck is that fast. I really wish that stage 2 just went green, just to see how that would have kind of transpired. I guess running this right now will be kind of a good indicator what stage 2 is going to be like. So I don't know. We might be able to get by Connor, but that might be about it. I think Corey Heim and Larson are going to be too far up the road. We got a pit stop around lap 15 or 16. I guess I'm just going to take fuel only. I don't know. We're going to see. Ooh, I think that's the braking marker. Oh, Bosek. Oh, boy. I couldn't even. I'm going to get a fucking course cutting from that probably, aren't I? None of that would have happened if I don't have to really freaking stress about the course cutting penalties. It's so annoying. Because I would just got back on the racing surface whenever, but I was so petrified and terrified of that, I just sacrificed like 4 positions because of that shit. Yeah, we'll just add more damage onto the truck. Why not? 86% from that. Where the hell did I get 86%? I mean, maybe from the wall hit, but I don't know. I don't know where I got that much damage. Well, technically it's 14% because you started at 100. I know what I mean. I'm really amazed I haven't yet like caught 6th place. I don't think our truck has just really been good ever since that damage. They're actually pitting right now, so it's another one of those beginner traps. I just didn't know that they're going to pit on that lap. I'll go with 1 can because that'll be enough. I probably shouldn't even get tires because it's just going to waste time. I'm not going to repair damage because it's going to waste more time. I'm hoping the tires can make it. That's all I can hope for. And they undercutted me, so that's also extra bad. What could have been an easy 3rd place results in wherever we're going to get 7th because it's just so frustrating. Again, I had to completely just destroy my entire top 5 chances because I was going to probably get a corner cut because when you get bounced off the racing surface and you run through it doesn't matter. The penalty just goes no matter what, so it's fucking stupid to be even trying to pass through the bus stop. And once again, I would love to just take left side tires, but that's not a thing in this game, so I just have to take what I got and hope that this somehow pays off.
Slow down.
We're gonna pit, get our not 4 tires, just a splash of fuel. And we'll see what happens. There's not much more I can really do. So with a splash, it's just usually 3 seconds. Usually, we still have to hold on pit road even with that amount of fuel. We actually beat Corey Heim out of pit road, so they must have just taken right side tires, maybe? So, I don't know if this is really going to work. We got Kyle Larson in front of us, so. But we're on the tire disadvantage. I think Larson's stuck behind a lap truck. I think. No, he's not. Okay. Well, wow. Look. That's straightaway speed. Oh, but he stopped. That's good to know. That, you know, they still do that. But he got to the inside of me when he did. Remember I was saying I could cheese it like that? I wish I could say I planned that, but it just kind of happened organically. But
Left side.
maybe we could still get a top, I don't know what Corey Heim did in that corner. Jesus Christ, it's straightaway speed. It feels like we have a level 4 engine or something. I know we got damage, so that might attribute to some of that, but holy shit. Boy, I hope we can make it to the end. I am not pitting this time. I just got out of pit road. That just screwed me up. Alright. Okay, Rugby's pitting. Might actually get 3rd out of this, which is where I probably should have finished the start. So, that's going to be very good if my tires last. So, Mosag has yet to... Oh, that's a freaking stack up of a lap truck. Oh, my lord. Thank you to whoever that was. That's a free spot if I've ever seen one. I mean, Jesus, that was disgusting. Well, we're definitely going to blow our tire, but I don't think blowing a tire is a thing in this game, so we're going to be good on that. We'll let him try to pass me there because Tony Bringer's going to hold him up. But he's going to get kind of boxed in. Not really, because I couldn't even hold the line because, again, my tires are destroyed. Alright, well, none of that really worked out. Okay, Majeski's pitting. So we're going to cycle out. Is this for the lead? Is that... Or is this... It's going to be 3rd? And I messed up my braking marker again. Okay, it's 4th. Well, considering how this race played out, I'm going to be okay with that. Once again, still, I mean, even if I took right side tires, I mean, my lefts are still screwed because the lefts burn out more. So the left side tire issue would still be a thing. So, I don't know. Once lap traffic holds up Corey Heim, I don't think we're getting to 3rd. But considering what we went through in this race, this is already kind of crazy enough that we rebounded to a top 5. And it looks like Kyle Larson's going to get a win again. So, good for him. That's a lot of lap traffic. I wish this race was just a little bit longer just so lap traffic could be more of a factor because This would be very, very nice. Holy mother of tires. Oh my god. Alright. Thank god this race is coming to an end.
Easy on your tires now.
Good god. It just... Yeah, it's gotten really bad. We'll bring it home. It's battered and worn, but we got a 4th out of that. Maybe a 3rd if we didn't make any mistakes, but... That's a big plus considering how that went. Connor Mosak damn near almost won that. He got 3rd. We get a good result. Kyle Larson gets a win. Good for him, I guess. I don't know. I cannot believe how far back how far ahead Corey Heim was ahead of me. And that one lap truck just held him up that much. Who the hell was that? Was that Jack Wood? It was. Thank you, Jack Wood. Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't have made that pass in a tunnel turn. It looked like I had a run. I thought I was going to pass in there without really much of a problem, because it just seemed like we had a shot. I could have been a little bit closer there, but yeah, I got too close to him. And I could have just, turned right and kept going, but I know I was going to get a penalty. So I had to literally just turn left against all racing instinct and logic to just not get the penalty and not compromise me. Amazingly, I don't know where the hell I lost 14%. I must have been from my smack the outside wall there at the last corner, because none of that should cause 14% of damage. I'm assuming that's where it came from, but I'm amazed I didn't fully wreck from that. That 17 kind of saved me, though. Yeah, no, we'll look at the rest of the race results here. A couple trucks went lap down. But definitely an interesting Watkins Glen race. Very short, but we somehow got out of that in better shape than I thought going into it from when I was practicing, so that's pretty good. We didn't have anything for Corey Heim or Larson, but I'd never been more content with 4th. That is okay. Brett Cruz 5th, though. That's actually a really good run for him. Is he a part-time truck? Because I think William Sawalich is in the 1, so that's cool. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just now noticing that. We get okay rep. I'm sure people are going to be very angry with me. Connor Mosak, I thought I was having a good drive, and then Hardenheimer scraped me up pretty good. Not classy. I literally went out of my way and wrecked myself to not hit you. And this is the thanks I get. What a bitch. This sport can be hard to watch sometimes. When a driver like Hard Nightmare breaks through, it's special to watch. Thank you, William Sawalich, former ARCA competitor. I like that. Ty Wojcicki says, how Nightmare made it to the truck is beyond me. Obviously can't keep their truck straight. I went out of my way to not wreck someone, and this is the things I get. I mean, it's just absolute disrespect on the field. I should have just hit Connor Mosak then. If this is how I'm going to get treated, I should have been getting freaking roses and freaking crowns for not destroying Connor Mosak. Rubbings Racing for Hardheimer is really flirting with that statement. The only trucks I hit, whatever Lane Riggs, I'm done. With one more race left in the playoffs, tension is building in the competition for the truck championship. Larson adds a win to their tally, while Hard Nightmare and the other playoff drivers are looking to build momentum to earn their positions in the round, earn better positions in the round of 10. I guess I could. I don't know. 43,000 in profits, so I think we can get another part to our vehicle. And I think at that point, more or less, I mean, we're gonna have to revive certain chassis over and over again, but ooh, suspension got really fucked up. For 14% of damage, that's kind of a lot. So we'll take a look at everything here. I think we're pretty much good on everything. We need to get a chassis and suspension. So we'll get one of those. Might as well get another suspension because we're going to run out of that. So one more race and we'll definitely have enough to get everything. And with this, God, I hope we have enough work points. I mean, we got technically 2 races, so we don't need to go so insane on this. So that's kind of the nice thing with having at least an extra races. I don't have to worry about getting it to 100% in one race. So, yeah, I have to be a little bit careful with this. 112, 200. Yeah, I definitely can't just go all the way out. I have to kind of go right in the middle, it looks like. And then hopefully this will be okay. I am hoping so. Yeah, because engine, we're going to have to buy a new one after another race anyways. So I don't know if we're gonna go into like Richmond or the first playoff race at Darlington with like 100% everything. It really does harp on. I probably should get the suspension going up the most just because I had the most damage and everything else. Maybe I can get that to. Okay, I actually don't even. Okay, we'll leave everything as is because I think with one more race we'll have more enough work points to get that in good shape. So we're gonna leave all that as is and get into work. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Alrighty. Hold on. Hold the fuck on a minute. Did I fall into that fucking trap? I did. I did. I fell into the same trap Clable fucking did. Alright, can we rant about this for a minute? Why in the holy mother of God is it left to right for so long and then it just switches right to left? What is that? I mean, I didn't even have enough work points to even get that to 100 anyways, but we're just going to go into Richmond with just an awful truck. Why is it flipped now? I don't know. That is absolutely... Well, it says 18 there. So, what am I fucking looking at then? What is it wrong? Okay, I have everything good there, so... Is the numbers just wrong in this garage menu then? Because race 18 is technically race 17, and then race 17 is race 18? Did they fuck that up somehow? Is that what I'm seeing? Because I guess for Richmond, it's the Aero 250, so I'm good with that. That is so confusing. Once again, one of those quality of life things they gotta get right. You can't just screw it up. Because race 17 is we've already done that at Darlington, like or at Watkins Glen, so we're already good. Oh my god, that completely, absolutely confuses the shit out of me. Oh my god. So I think we're fine regardless, it's just the numbers are wrong. That's so stupid. I was aware of this, and I think I'm okay. That is absolutely does not need to be like that. Speedy Cash wants to sponsor me. Sure, 11,000. Sure, we'll sign them. Top 6 finish. Our truck is good enough. I think we could probably get that. Well, now I gotta go back and adjust it. So I gotta adjust this paint. I gotta adjust the thing now. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Oh my god, why is there? It's just like a nightmare. Why does it look like there's like 4 of them there? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have to fix that. There we go. Speed. There we go. That looks pretty good. Looks like a candy cane, doesn't it? Where are my rookie stripes? They're underneath a different layer, and I don't feel like messing with it. The sport doesn't even care about rookie stripes anyways, because that's not a thing, so like, screw it. We just got rid of it mid-season because we're just so good now. That's how that's the in-lore universe that I'm gonna go with. Alright, well, the next video will be Richmond, and it'll be the regular season finale. We can take a look at the, I guess the playoff grid, just to see, like, what it looks like going into it. So, we have 5 wins, same with Corey Heim. Definitely do not have the average finish of 3.9. Kyle Larson gets another win, so he's right up there with, he's like definitely the 4th highest in playoff points. Lane Riggs with the wins. We got 7 different winners. And we got Tyler Ankrum, Grant Enfinger, and Kyle Busch. That is in. Ben Rhodes is 37 points out. And I think that it's basically locked up unless somebody outside the top 10 wins. But the odds of that are so low. That's the whole other thing with this game. Like, unless it's a plate track, I mean, anyone else that wins is usually kind of normal. I don't know. I do kind of wish it was a little more dynamic. Like, I would love for a season where Tyler Ankrum runs more competitively, or I mean, I already went on this tangent before. But yeah, there's nothing really at stake for the playoffs unless Kyle Busch just doesn't race Richmond, and he might get screwed, and then Ben Rose gets in on points, or maybe Roger Cruz because they're both tied. So don't really know, but we're good. So there's not much else to say. So I guess that's it. See you all next video for Richmond. I'm going to practice a ton for that off camera, so we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, see you all another video, and have a good day.